Good morning guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today I'm going to be sharing with you my quick and simple 10-minute makeup look. Now in the morning my husband's already left for work before the kids wake up, so it's just me to get myself and the 3 kids ready. So there's not a lot of time, so this routine is just perfect for those kind of mornings. Now I am no makeup expert by any stretch of the imagination, so this is just what works for me really, and enables me to get out the door quickly, but looking, you know, halfway presentable. So I'm just gonna fling my hair out of the way so you can see everything that I'm doing. Sort of like an egghead, but never mind. Now I've already put skincare on, and I've also put SPF 50 on. I wear SPF 50 every day because, as you can tell, I've got pigmentation under my eyes and on my forehead and here, there and everywhere, so I always wear SPF 50. I don't bother with primer because I just feel like I don't feel like it does anything, so I just don't bother with that extra step, to be honest. The foundation that I'm going to go in with is the Estée Lauder Double Wear, and I wear this in the shade 3W1 Tawny. So I'm just going to plonk some on a beauty blender or beauty sponge, whatever you call it. This is just one from Primark. It does the job, to be honest. It's alright. I don't find it's any worse than the real one, because they are expensive, aren't they? I think this was about £2 or something stupid, so I find it works well enough without having to fork out all that money. The Real Techniques one's good as well, but I always just find mine go a bit funny from Real Techniques. I don't know if that's just me or if everybody feels like that. Now the kids are on a trip today, so they are going to be shattered when they get home later. Right, concealer. Can't find where I've put everything. Now I'm going in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this concealer I find really does well to hide my pigmentation. I don't know if it's because it's like a sort of, I don't know, like a peachy tone underneath. But I just find it really works. And then I just pop that under my eyes, down my nose. Then if I've got any like scars or any redness, anything like that, just like that, and then I will just bounce that in down my nose. I've got a mirror behind me if you're wondering what I'm looking at. But yeah, so the kids are on a trip today, so they're going to be shattered. Now Macy heard on the grapevine that there's going to be a dog there. Now Macy is absolutely terrified of dogs, so she was having a bit of a slight meltdown this morning. Just looking for my concealer brush. I always do under my eyes with a brush because I need a bit more coverage because of my pigmentation marks. So this is just a cheapo Primark circular concealer brush, it's called, but it works quite well to give a bit of extra coverage under there. But yeah, so she was having a freak out last night about this dog that might be there, so I'm hoping she's alright. It's like a farm that they're going to, so I'm sure she'll have fun. But she's literally absolutely petrified about dogs. Even when we've got a dog, she's absolutely petrified of her as well. She will not go outside if she's in the garden. And she's always like, shut the door because Ruby might come in. I think, oh my gosh. Not that Ruby would go anywhere near her, but she's got it in her head, so there's no getting it out. Right, so then I will go in with, where's the label? There it is. The Laura Mercier, I don't think I was even going to pick it up, but Laura Mercier translucent powder. Now I'm new to this actually. People have been going on about it for ages, haven't they? It's not a new thing, but it is new to me. But I really like it. It's very light, doesn't cake up throughout the day, and I always find that if I put it on with my beauty sponge, that it doesn't look too heavy on the face, because you don't want that. And then I just blob it everywhere really. Anywhere and everywhere, just to set the face. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's got no, like, you know, like stopper on the top. So if you travel with it, it just goes everywhere, which is not fun. Now, next I'll go in with this from Estée Lauder. It's called the Bronze Goddess. I've had this ages actually, not really used it. So I just take a big fluffy brush. I think this one's from Superdrug, I'm not sure. I've had it for the longest time. So I don't even know if they still do it. I just wonder if it's like an Eco Tools or something. There's no label left on it, so I just literally slather my face in this over the nose. I wasn't joking when I said I'd just slap it on. You know, we've got 10 minutes. No time for contouring or you know, carving out eyebrows or anything like that. We're talking getting out the door, a bit over the eyes, a bit of colour, bish bash bosh. And then I go in with a bit of blusher, because I always use blusher. And I'm using, it's a bit worn off now, but it's the Milano Luminoso blush. It's like a shimmery peach shade. It's quite cute and very affordable as well. I do tend to use a mix of drugstore and high-end makeup because, I don't know really, I like luxury makeup, but you know, can't do it all the time, can we? So I just pop that on the apples of my cheeks. Then I go in with highlighter, and the one I'm liking at the minute is the Nars, and it's the Capri highlighter. So it looks like this. It's kind of like a pale pinky shade, but it works. And I just pop that in the usual places very quickly with a massive fan brush from Primark. I think the purpose of, like, my nose bit there, using the products that I'm using is I find that I can't really go wrong with them. So, you know, like if some mornings you're going a bit heavy handed, if you're in a bit more of a rush, you just can't really go wrong with them. Like, it leaves a nice shine to your face, but without being like too disco ball-y. No one's going to appreciate a disco ball sparkle from the playground. They'll be like, where the hell is she going? FYI, don't talk and spray setting spray because it's minging. This is the badescu facial spray, and I love this stuff. It's my favourite for setting the face. Just look how it makes your face just pop. So it takes away any of the powder residue and just makes you gleam. Now, one really does need to invest in a fan, because at the moment I'm using some Charlotte Tilbury sample because it's like thick enough to be a wafting tool. But okay, and then if you're unsure if anything's set, just glob over it with your beauty blender like that. Done. That's the face. Now let's do some brows. Now, to be honest, this can take me longer than the whole of my face. It really can, just to get the brows right, because brows are just painful, aren't they? So I'm just going in with this, and it's called the Skinny Brow Pencil, and it's from Primark, and it is a total and utter dupe for Benefit Brow Wiz. Yeah, but it costs, I think it's £2. I think it's £2. Two or £2.50, but it is great and it goes on dead easily. And it doesn't go like a reddy colour. Do you ever find with some browns or like dark browns, they actually go quite red? Or is that just me? I don't know. But I find they go quite red. So this one doesn't, so it's perfect. Sorry, I find it really hard to talk and concentrate on doing eyebrows at the same time. Eyebrows are a skill, man. So I just try and do little hair strokes. Now, I know they're supposed to be, what do they say, sisters not twins, but I swear to God, half the time mine don't even look like they are related. That is totally going to do on that. So let's just brush those out, and then I do set them with the Benefit Brow, is it Brow Wiz it's called? Gimme Brow. And this is in the shade 5. And this does seem to keep them in place all day, I'll give it that. This is just a mini one, because the big one's quite expensive. I'm sure there's like cheaper options of that. I'm sure there's an Essence one, but every time I go into, is it Wilko's that sell Essence? Into Wilko's, I think it is. They never have it. They only ever have the clear one, and I like the coloured one just to make my brows look a bit thicker. So, right, yes. So then I'll go on to my eyes. Now I have got eyelash extensions at the moment. So I'm just going to give them a quick brush out. And like this. My brush is broke. But, yeah, my brush is broke, but I am actually kind of grow out my extensions, so I like, you know, let them fall off, and then I'm just going to have LVL lift thing instead, because I've had them for about 6 months now, no, probably more, since last November, so about 9 months actually. Wow. So they irritate me after a bit. They really do start to annoy me, and so yes, we're going to grow them out, let them go, have an LVL while my lashes are sort of growing back. It's not really that I lose lashes underneath, it's just that they grow really straight, so it's really difficult to curl them and get them to look normal. So yeah, we're going to LVL after this. Now I'm just going in with the Nars Laguna bronzer, and I'm just taking a little tiny brush, which is a crappy old brush that I've had for the longest time. I'm just going under my eyes like that, and then I just go in with a bit of brown eyeliner. This is just a Maybelline little brown liner thing, brown liner, yeah, brown eyeliner, and then just only lightly. I always find if I don't put anything on my bottom, under the, you know, like underneath my eyes, I just look half dead, and that's not the look I'm going for. So then I go in, I use waterproof mascara, because otherwise I find it transfers throughout the day, and it is the Max Factor, what did you know, Max Factor 2000 calorie mascara. It does not budge, and then you can easily get it off with the Nivea, the one that's like a blue and something else bottle, and it gets that off perfectly. Because I know I hear a lot of people saying, oh, I can't use waterproof because I can never get it off, but that stuff makes it super easy. So, bit of mascara on the bottom lashes, like so, and then lips. Smashing this, but I don't even need 10 minutes. But I don't even need it. Now I'm just going in with Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. This is in the shade Pink Venus. It looks like this. I bought it, I can't talk and do lip liner either. I bought it to go with, what was the lipstick called? Can't remember what the lipstick was called. Was it Kiss? No, it was the Kissing Formula. I can't think what the lipstick was called, but its pants, I have to say, it's so dry. The lipstick, not the lip liner. It's really dry, and I thought, I've spent a lot of money on that. It kind of peed me off a little bit, but hey ho, one does live and learn. Now I'm just going in now. This is actually a matte lip, what's it called? Matte lip liquid. Well done. And it's from the Body Shop, and it's in the shade Crete Carnation. It's kind of like a pale corally colour, I guess. But a couple of coats, and does the job. Smack the old lips together, let the hair down, and we are done. So we managed to get bronzer, highlighter, blush, eyes done, brows done, lips done in 10 minutes. I mean, what more can you ask for? So yeah, that's it. That's my day look. So I'd be quite happy to go and do the school run, go to work, do whatever with this kind of makeup on. It gives me enough coverage that I need, enough bronze, enough glow, and yeah, super simple. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.